Hi guys, welcome to Finance 210 Introduction to Finance. Of course, we offer here at our college every semester. I'm going to be your instructor, and I want to first introduce myself, tell you a bit about myself, who I am, how I ended up teaching here, and also I would want you to introduce yourself and tell me, why you're taking this course, why do you, do you want to be in finance in the future, and so on. The main purpose of this course is kind of to introduce it, to go through the syllabus and see what my expectations are from you, how the course will be structured, and so on. But we'll come to that later. So, to tell a bit about myself, as you may know, my name is Muris Hadzic. I'm from Bosnia, which is a small country in Europe. Most of my education has been in finance, and I've been educated kind of all across the world in different countries. I finished my undergrad in Turkey at Bosphorus University, got my degree in business administration with focus in finance. Then I moved to the States and got my MBA and PhD at Syracuse University in Syracuse, New York, after which I moved here, and here I am. So I've been at Lake Forest College for almost 2 years now, and although I don't have a lot of formal corporate experience in finance, I have a range of experience, in academic setting in finance, which should make me very well prepared to teach this and similar courses at the college. I'm really excited about offering this course. It provides the basics for finance, which I think you all need, and this course is one of the most important courses for finance majors and other students, in our department, because it gives you the quantitative basis of evaluating different things and applying that knowledge in a general business context. So I'm really excited to be teaching this, and I hope you're going to have a great semester. So before I go to the syllabus, I want you guys to introduce yourself and tell me why you are taking this course, why do you think it's interesting, and maybe something interesting about yourself. Yes.
Hi, my name is Elma Gabella, and I'm not a finance student. I know that you said that most of your education in the background is in finance. I'm actually a journalism student, but because I recently became pretty intrigued with magazines that cover economics heavily, I figured, taking a finance class with covering the basics and getting that groundwork knowledge would be the best for me. So I really wanted to have such a class under my belt. So that's sort of why I'm here. I think it's a great way to add something a little bit extra to journalism and communication. So yeah.
Very good. So I'm glad that we don't have a lot of communication students that are taking this class, but we always have some, at least one student. And actually, if you look at all of you, we only have 3 students that are finance majors. So everybody else is kind of other majors, which makes this course, kind of the classroom we have, really interesting. And I'll try to teach this course from kind of the perspective of giving examples and structuring it in a way to address, your experiences in your, the different majors that you have, and to kind of try to make it interesting, but not to everybody, not just to finance majors. So one of the concerns about this course, or any finance course in general, is that it's quantitative in nature. I know a lot of students are afraid of that, so I want to start with that. I want to dispel that concern. This course is not a math course. It's not about doing mathematical proofs and applying long formulas. It's about intuition of how finance affects how you run the company, how you value different things, how you make decisions in a corporate setting from the perspective of finance, where we use some mathematical tools, but it's not about them. They're just means to an end, and the real end is making good decisions as a manager that is trying to assess something from a financial point of view. All right, so if you look at the syllabus I handed out, the first thing is what this course is about. So if I can summarize everything in one sentence, this course is about valuation, is about using financial tools to value different things. And that can be just a stock, it can be a bond, it can be a mortgage, it can be value of a house, value of a company or a project. Anything big or small really applies, and we'll see a lot of the same principles and tools are used in all of these different settings and variety of securities we have in finance. So this course is about valuation more than anything else. Now, if you look at the structure of the course, we'll be going from very basic topics such as different financial markets, different financial institutions, very basic concepts in finance, such as what is a stock, what is a bond, an important concept of time value of money, which will be the stepping stone for everything else we use in this course. So time value of money is the most fundamental concept in finance, which will be the basis for all the valuation we'll be doing in this course. So starts very simple, very basic, and it moves on to more advanced topics, all the way in the end where we will be able to find the value of an entire corporation. Doesn't matter how big or small or complex that company is. It can be a simple startup or a huge corporation such as Apple. We'll have the tools to be able to find the value of those companies or any projects they're involved in. So this course is structured like Lego, sort of, start very basics and build layer by layer until we get to this final end. So if you do well in the most basic chapters, you'll do well as we move on in the course. All right, so what are my expectations from you? Because this course is structured in such a way, I expect you to keep up with the material as we go through the semester. So every week, I want you to read the chapters and other reading materials before you actually get to class. A lot of our class will be discussion based and problem solving based, some hands-on application, and not just me reiterating and lecturing about the material. So you should be aware of, you should know the basic concepts, that you read in the chapters, and then we apply them in class and discuss about, what they mean, what's the intuitive meaning of each concept and how we use that in business decision making. So in terms of grades, I have few components for this course, which is pre-class assessment, post-class assessment. Both are kind of valued the same way. Both are short, but will keep you on track as we cover each topic. We have 2 midterms and 1 final exam. Midterms are worth 20% each. Final exam is worth 25% each. And all the other assignments cumulatively are worth the remaining share of the grade. I will provide feedback every week about the assignments, and we'll have discussion sessions on Friday so I can answer any questions, any additional questions or concerns you might have as we go through different topics. I expect you to be in class. I don't want you to use electronic devices, phones, computers, unless I kind of tell you to bring those, which we will use in certain classes, especially on our hands-on exercises with Excel, which we'll use heavily in this course. All right, Excel is the premier tool that is used in finance, especially in the field of financial analysis and valuation, which again is the most important thread that we cover in this course. So I expect you to have some basic knowledge of Excel, which is a prerequisite for this course. If you're not familiar with Excel, have no knowledge or very limited knowledge, please see me in my office hours and I'll try to kind of help you, get enough knowledge and skills in Excel that you need for this course. In terms of communications with me, I try to make myself available as much as I can. I have multiple office hours every day, so 2 hours every day, which are shown here in the syllabus. You can contact me either via phone, via email, pretty much at any time, and I'll try to respond as soon as possible. Although on weekends it's going to take me a lot more time to respond, and you can schedule meetings outside of office hours if need be. Please contact me anytime in regards to any concerns you have about the course. I really value your feedback, and I want constant feedback from you regarding many different components of this course. So again, if you work, the way this is structured, kind of, what my expectations are from you, you should be able to get an easy A from this course. Do you have any questions regarding all of this that I mentioned?
Will you be able to give us some sort of experience, like real world experience? Can you help us with internships, things like that?
Oh, absolutely. So we have worked out really good relationship with a lot of companies and our career services center. So we approximately 70% of our students from finance class go and find internships or full-time positions if they're seniors in really good companies that we have established a relationship with. So we'll help you work through that as we go throughout the semester, and most likely you'll be able to find an internship.
Sounds awesome. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, guys.